So you want them to have taking notes. Not taking notes. Right up to the exit ticket. So
Okay, yes, let me see. So I do, see, I touch my phone with yours.
just take. You got a QR reader on your phone already.
Okay. That tell me.
Ooh.
He's not, I know he'll think she,
Hey, how you doing?
you're
Okay.
not a senior.
I am.
You are a senior. Do you have any scholarships that you can use for college?
Not at the moment. I'm working with
This is not the best time.
Chaplain. She
But
put
yes,
me
I
in a
am
crime
looking
test.
for. I want to get
I think
the
the first place prize she said was a scholarship.
I'll
Scholarship
give you a call
money.
back around 10:45.
When is the pro, when is that?
I'm not sure
Okay,
yet.
and your name?
We haven't had the chance to talk.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
she said I was in
Okay. Now, you know, we're gonna have a, because you're a first year student, we're gonna have a program completed ceremony. And at the program completed ceremony, we announce students that receive scholarships. So when you find out, you know, if you want a scholarship or that, you know, let me know. Because that's gonna be announced at our program completed ceremony. Now, that ceremony is gonna be May the 30th. So I know you are going way before then, right? Competing, but you don't know the date.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask you about it then. Okay, okay.
Okay, so now let's come take your phone and just put it over this code like you would any other code.
Just for-
Mm-mm. You see that?
Oh, okay.
Now you gotta follow the link to the website.
Open link.
Yep.
Okay, I see it said go lightly. Oh, wow.
See, right here you're able to see our lesson for the day. And so what we're doing here, you go outside, go into my office and sit down at Chef P's desk,
Okay.
which you can pretend is now your office back all the way around the room. Okay, so honestly, where we're at currently is we're saying that when the kids come in next year, they're gonna hit their phone to a QR reader, which is gonna take them to a Google document. The Google document is gonna be a picture of the formula file that we would have normally had up on the classroom board, this chalkboard. It's gonna have them to write it down in their formula file, so they're still doing the manual piece of writing. After we take that, then they're gonna hit the link that's below that, which will take them to a Google document quiz, which will ask them what is half of 8 ounces of sugar. If they get the correct answer, they will move on to the next question. What is half of 1 ounce of salt? If they get the correct answer, they will move on to the next. What is half of 1 pound of water? What is half of butter? So after they pass the entire quiz with 100% accuracy, then they will be able to take that recipe and go and hit the playlist that will then show the demo of previous students doing the exact same recipe that they currently have. After they see the recipe that they currently are doing done by another student like themselves, they will then hit another playlist that will show them various varieties of whatever that recipe is from different people around the world. Okay. So now they're watching that for about a half hour. They can sit down, they can stand up, they have their phone, they can look at it on the phone. So they're in comfort. But what's going to be shown is the actual playlist and how much time they were supposed to visually watch this action taking place so that they learned it not only from the teacher in class, but from another student, peer learning, and from outside real world experience from other people in videos. After they have watched their videos for a certain amount of time, they can then get up, get their recipe together, their mise en place, and perform what they have seen on the video. After they, while they're doing that with a partner, their partner is videotaping them doing it. Then they will videotape their partner doing it. After their partner, now you have peer-to-peer learning, and you have your actual recipe and demonstration on your phone because your partner recorded you on your phone. You will then have an exit ticket, which will be another link that's on that board that's on whatever lesson it is. And on there, you will then talk about and verbally describe what it is that you did today in class. Just like at the end of the day, when I would say, tell me one thing you learned today. No, now you have to verbally talk out what it is that you did in class by saying the first step was I had to take the flour and then I had to do, and so that's your exit ticket. Now every student has their own YouTube channel for my class, which is a private YouTube channel for me and them. And at the end of every day, they have to send me the link to their YouTube channel where it's up in private, where I can check and see and watch what it is that they did every day. After that, then I can go to there and put their grades in on their website or on their YouTube thing, and it can automatically be documented and calculated on their sheet every day. You heard everything I said?
Yes, I did. That's
And
good.
what do you think about that plan of action?
I think this is great here. Wow.
So it's got a couple of tweaks. We got to get media release, but the good thing about the media release is because it's private, it's only me and them. The only way that somebody can get it is if they give out that cue card.
Yeah.
If once a kid
This is good.
learns how to do it, boom. So now, if I put a TV there that's at station one, that is only pies. I got apple pie, cherry pie, peach cobbler, pecan pie filling, chocolate cream pie, cherry chiffon, strawberry chiffon. I'm on pie lesson. What you want to make today? I don't know. You can go and you can pick whichever one you want. You can go to the playlist, watch the video, and you don't. Everybody doesn't have to be doing it. We doing apple pies today. I don't want to do apple pie today, but you gotta get apple pie done. So you gotta have that one checked off the list. You gotta pick at least 3 to 4 pies. Then here, which would be station 2, would be cookies, chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, and everything followed this exact same format. Then not only do you go here with the questions of what's half, what's a fourth, what's an eighth, what's a 16th, what's a double, and so that way every day, although you have already made it, you still got to get through the math part of that manipulation before you can get to how you're making it today, because you might be making a smaller batch than you did yesterday based upon the questions that's coming out. So if you're making a smaller amount, you're not going to use the same mixer, which means that mixing time is going to change from the smaller one. So if you're making a smaller batch, now you got to know where that equipment is. So, hey, that's the other question. Remember I said, what's another problem that we have? What does the equipment look like? Chef, this the right paddle? Chef, this the right hook? So that's another one. So we need pictures of equipment.
Okay.
So now
Oh, this is nice. Yeah.
Once we work that out, we do grid. So now, well, Chef, they're sending some more kids after fourth Friday count. Okay, cool. All they gotta
Go
do is-
right there. Yeah.
Other kids are on station 3 and 4. You on station 1 because you just got here, but
Right.
you gotta.
That makes
You
you not
have
holding
to
up
catch
anybody
up.
else. Yeah, yes. Oh, this is excellent here.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is good.
Mama, all you got to do is go to the website. Now you can see what your baby doing all day long. Oh, and because everything is done by a cue card reader, you can see when your kid hit the cue card and what time they started their work and what time they didn't.
Yeah.
My baby was on time today to get to school. Baby, all you got to do is see what time your baby hit the cue card reader. The cue
This is
card reader
good.
up every day. So it's not Chef no more that did your baby off.
That's you doing. You need to go.
My baby ain't got no phone. We still got the manual stuff.
Yeah. This is excellent. So you're gonna be using more of this in upcoming technology, and that's what they want. Technology.
We gotta move forward.
Yeah.
We still Flintstone.
Yeah.
We still we got
It says your life and
over here.
career and technical center. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can do it like that. Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling in the meeting yesterday with dining room. If we give these out to everybody that's in the dining room and we have the young people start updating the older people, old people ain't gonna want to use this QR reader.
No.
But if I say to you, Ms. Coleman, the buffet is $22 today. But if you use this, it's only $15.
Hey.
Look at you! You look down at your phone like, oh, we got a QR reader.
Yeah.
Old people will change
they
for a
will.
discount.
Oh yeah, they
For
sure
a
will.
discount.
Yeah.
And if you make the discount large enough, they'll change.
$5 is that's a good discount.
$3.
Yeah.
I let my grandson do it. $5. Show me what I need.
That is so true. We all love a bargain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
this is good.
It will stop people from saying, I don't do that.
Right.
To let me see if I can.
Yeah. And it's so easy.
I'm telling you.
Wow. Everybody has phones.
And so now it takes this away from being Facebook and face and selfieing to me. How you on that page if you doing your work on your phone.
Right.
See,
right.
just use the tool as the weapon. See.
This is good.
You want to have it out? Baby, it's all types of cue cards. Oh, I'm done for today. Boo. It's a 15-minute lesson on TV3.
Yeah.
I'll get that tomorrow. Well, then, baby, it's a 10-minute lesson on Station 4. You ain't hit that one yet. I mean, you could go to Station 2 where it's an hour and a half lesson, but you ain't got that type of time.
Yeah.
So you got everything timed out throughout the day. There is no more. I'm fighting her because she said.
Right.
How you got time
you're constantly busy. Yeah.
Cue card.
That's good.
Can I put my phone in the charger? You sure can. Right next to the cue card. Right there. There's ones all around. I mean, we're here to learn, and you want to use the phone. Let's use the phone for learning.
Right. So it's something productive. This is great. I learned something new today.
Here comes Sharp and Jenkins. Yeah. Where your lesson plan? Where you at? What they on?
Right.
They all around. You use your phone and do the cue card and see which one that they're on. Because every kid has their own IEP.
Yeah. Hey, that's good. And that's individualized instruction.
Well, I need to see what the data is showing on this kid. All you got to do is hit this kid's QR readers every day and go and see the progression from them with their quizzes here. How many times did they have to take this quiz before they passed it?
Yeah.
How many times did they have to redo the half recipe versus how many times did they do the 16th of a recipe when they came into class? Was there time going from here to to getting to here shortened every day because they got here, they started doing their math, and it used to take them 30 minutes to go through the test on Google Docs. Now it's only taking them 27 minutes. Now it's only taking them 20 minutes. They're getting into the playlist a lot earlier.
Yeah.
And if you're able to get into the playlist earlier, then you're able to get out of the playlist earlier and get to the demo earlier. So now what you're doing in the locker room,
Right, yeah.
take the locker room time away. So now I'm in class earlier, I'm starting my lessons earlier, so I'm done with pie. Dude.
That's good. I would ask you, do you have any students, we're trying to find speakers for program completer ceremony? Do you know of anybody that might be interested? We're gonna have auditions tomorrow.
Got one in the AM. Honestly. In the PM.
Would you want to audition for program completers? We need someone for master, mistress of ceremony. This is who we need here.
All you had to do was say mistress. You had her at mistress.
Okay.
This is into that dark stuff.
What would I do?
What, for the mistress of ceremony? You would have it would be scripted. Okay, so you would be given a script that you would practice, and then on there, the program, we always have the script there. You wouldn't have to memorize anything like that.
But you have the script a couple of days.
Yeah, you have the script. Well, you have the script maybe 2 weeks in advance. You'll have the script so you can familiarize with get familiar with it. But on the day of the program, I will have the script. The whole thing will be in the book. So just like we did for NTHS, but we rehearsed, but they also had the script right there. Okay. A poem will be provided for that, so you would have to come up with a poem. We always have someone to do the reflections, and what they do is they talk about their experience at Go Lightly, and that could include any competitions that you're in. I know we had one student last year, was that year before last, where he talked about, he was in Mr. Edwards' class, so he talked about they were involved in Save for Drive. He was a leader in the class. They went to the court system, so he talked about all those experiences that he had. The field trip, because I know you're involved in. Did you go to Skills USA? Okay, you didn't do Skills USA, but you've gone on the field trips here, and just your overall experience here in the classroom, your experience with the trips that you've taken here. So your whole experience here at Go Lightly. Now that person will have to write their own reflection. And then we have someone to introduce the guest speaker. And a bio will be provided for the guest speaker to introduce the guest speaker before she's here. Ms. Smith got the guest speaker. So she's got to get the bio for that. But we're holding auditions tomorrow at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock and 10 o'clock here for AM students, and then at 2 o'clock for PM students. It'll be 10 o'clock for yours. Would you be interested? Mm-hmm. Okay. STE, right? Hunter. AHNI.
STEE.
STEE, Hunter. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna put your name down, and I sent Chef an email if you're interested. Okay. I'm gonna send you an email too, because she's interested. I sent everybody the email. We got about 8 people that signed up to audition tomorrow. Okay. And this is tomorrow to be a script that you have to read. Okay, and we'll give you a chance to look over the script first. It won't take that long for the audition. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Let's see if we have that you have that you just wrote up my whole thing. If you have that written up and typed up, that's
Don't take your thing. Okay, thank you.
I think that's my master's class that I was supposed to take this on.
Well, the students gave me, I guess I don't really get it. Would you like it? Okay, thank you.
I didn't want to, he gave it to me, brought it in for me today, and I didn't want to say no.
That's right.
Okay.
Because I was kind of right as you were talking.
Didn't we get all this from YouTube with Mrs. Coleman?
It did, but I was writing down and like more productive with video.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of short worded everything. I just sort of looking at pictures, right? And by professionally, how exactly do you mean?
Like
You want me to put it in bullet points?
bullet point and then say hit QR reader, goes to Google Docs. Then we got to talk about that for a minute and why that happens. What's the point of that? Okay. And you might not even have to write it up. You know what would be so cool? Is that we did it in interview style, and then I did it in YouTube. And so the test, the entire class is QR coded just as this is. So the person who's taking the class is like, what am I doing? Oh, I'm doing it as I'm learning it. Dude, that'd be so fresh. You know, it's like, have you been to the PBIS store yet?
No, I don't know where it is.
Okay, well, you got like $100.
That's $100.
I don't know, but it's all yours.
Okay. Thank you.
You're like, we're putting this together. And that's what it's for, it's extra stuff. And this is gonna be super extra. Because we gotta do the exit ticket in conference form. So it's gotta be the same questions of what they would have been asking themselves in the lesson. At the end of the lesson. You feeling it? Oh, and then you know what's gonna happen? That's cool. Somebody's gonna be like, why is he doing it like this when he could just do it like this? And then that helps to keep the universe going. I upgraded somebody else. That's what's up. Yeah. Continue to just update. I got it. Okay, so we need the exit ticket. And we got to start the playlist. So essentially what I've got to say is, here's my units. I need my units in each category. And for that, I want the YouTube playlist. I need at least 5 playlists of every recipe in that unit. Yeah, Mark, is that right? Let's talk that out. So I'm doing pecan pie. I should have 5 different types of pecan pies that I've looked at. There we go. That's what we should say. There should be 5 varieties of every recipe. 5 varieties of every recipe. That's what we want to say. Yeah. 5 varieties of every recipe. 5 varieties of every recipe. And those 5 varieties can be an indeterminate number of minutes. Because if you're going to make a strawberry chiffon pie, If we go on YouTube and we're looking for strawberry chiffon pie, one video may be 16 minutes. The next one may only be 7 minutes. You feel me? And so you know what you're gonna end up doing. Kids will be like, I don't want to do that one. That one got all them long videos we gotta watch. Okay. How can we check to make sure that kids are watching the YouTube video outside of class instead of inside? That's a question. I got a playlist right now, and I'm saying to you, honesty, you dressed in this today, so you weren't able to do your cookies today like I wanted you to. So therefore, you are on dishes today, but you still have to watch your playlist at home. And I'm going to copy. Oh, I know how. Windows G. Windows G. Hit the window button and G button when you are watching your video at home or in class. And if you're doing it on your phone, you got to hit screen record. When you watch them for that amount of time, you then, after you're done watching your videos, you send that screen record video to the email. Boom. How you like that, Apple? How you like that, Apple? How you gonna get around that? I'm going to just put it on and set my phone down. I'll have 2 phones. That's how you'll get around that. Okay? That's how you get around it. But what happens is, if you're getting around that, then you're not learning the technique that is necessary in this particular one. Ooh. And because it's 5 videos, you don't know which recipe you're going to have to make of the 5. Oh, so we bring back in the hat pool. But we can do an automatic hat pool on the web. We can do a spinner. And you got to do video 1, you got to do video 2, you got to do video 3, you got to do video 4, you got to do video 5. And you can't do the spinner until after you watch all 5 videos. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. That's a nasty check-in. Oh, I don't know which one I got to do until after I hit the spinner. That's a nasty check-in. How do you get around that? Honestly, you tell me. Yeah. How do you get around it? You watch them all. Here's how you get around that, honestly. Well, that's easy to get around. You have your second phone, you let them all play. Then you hit your spinner at the end. You find out which one you got to watch, and then you go back and you watch just that one. That's how you get around that. Oh, checkmate. Okay. So.
But see, kids nowadays, if it's too much work for them to do, they won't do it.
So that's the whole idea is that if you really want to do this, then you will. If you don't, then you won't. You feel me? Hold on, let's get the money for some PBI stuff. We'll be back. Right now, we're heading to the PBI store to get us some snacks. She's filled up. She's going to buy us all some food. We'll be back. Oh, you know what? Why don't we take it to our PBIS store? You guys want to go to PBIS with us? Okay. Although there's nobody here with us, we'll still go to our first PBIS store visit. Okay, so then honesty, that means that on all of those, just like how we have for Bake Shop, for the second 10 weeks, then we got to have videos and everything that would pop back up for Pantry. Then we got to have videos that would pop back up for Gourmet. Then we got to have videos that would pop back up for Dining Room. So we got to build that lesson, that what? We got to build each one of those lessons so that we can just easily pop them up. What's Brett? CBI store open today? All right, got. All right. You guys saw that live. Mr. Pratt said not till Thursday. You want the link for today's live video? Okay, come on, let's check on the plants. We got a lot of stuff going on down here, people. Ain't it Easter time coming up? Well, we ain't getting no bunnies or nothing out here, dude. We ain't getting no pink or anything. Okay, so you see what we gotta do? We gotta do something. What's going on, Miss Neal? Okay, so that's one of the issues that we have when we only got a couple of girls in the class. Oh, I'm talking about one that's this one walking with me right here. What's good, old Bright? Looks like you gonna have a whole bunch of money for the last day of school, huh? I'm hungry.
No.